what's up? It's Kaylee, Groovy Plant Addict. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna give you guys kind of like how I've been taking care of my plants. I know I've been like MIA for like 2 weeks or whatnot. I am so sorry. I've literally been trying to get some videos in, but like every time I get to try to record, I feel like I look dumb in the video. I'm so sorry. But I'm basically gonna be doing a video of literally trying to take care of all the plants I have primarily outside. Most of these are watered, some of them are bottom watering because I put extra fertilizer because yeah, I just feel like they need to be fertilized again because it's very hot over here. Well, right now it's definitely dark, and yeah, but I am growing a lot of plants. I am selling a lot on my Etsy, and I am down to trade with a lot of people as well, but I haven't really done a lot of cutting like dead leaves and whatnot, taking dead leaves off. So anything that's ugly, I'm basically going to be maintaining most of my plants out here. I do have some pot boxes that I just did. I had a lot of Hoyas that were growing, and oh god, when it started getting hot over here, like my Hoyas were booming. And I put them in a perlite prop box, and I literally just leave the lid like halfway. And that works out for me. I literally have a lot of empty containers. Sometimes I use them to like bottom water. And then sometimes I do use for prop boxes. For the most part, since I do have shade stuff that I installed for my plants, even keeping it with this with a little bit of the cover is a lot of humidity. Sometimes I don't even put the cover on, because for the most part I come out here and I mist some of these plants down. I rinse some of them off because I have a lot in the same area and vicinity, so I want to make sure they're always clean. So a lot of times when I do that, I do water my prop boxes so they don't really get super dry, and that works for me. Sometimes people like having the lids on all the time, but every time I've ever kept the lid on, I literally forget about them and they grow green moss inside. I know it's not really good for them, and they've even been growing fungus gnats. So I took some stuff, artificial stuff that is not really good for the environment, but I had to kill the fungus gnats because they was nasty, and I ran out of my mosquito bits, so I'm probably gonna have to get more of those. I've been doing a lot of propagating. I'm so happy because this is my Cebu Blue Epipremnum, and I had this from like a 3-leaf cutting, I think, and then all the leaves died, and I think I had like 5 leaves actually, and like I only had 3 left, and then they were in 2 little pots, and then I just planted that up in 1 pot, and they've been doing very well. It's pretty hot out here. Like it's been around 90s to like 110, and I find that having a misting system, which I didn't install correctly because I'm not a professional irrigator person, and I definitely did not read my directions. But sometimes I'll put the misting thing on, and then sometimes I'll literally just hose them all down. For the most part, a lot of them, I'm sorry, I can't talk. A lot of them have been getting watered every day, and I know that's not really recommended, but it has been really hot over here. And I literally live in California where the Santa Ana winds blow. If y'all live in this area, y'all know, like, it could be hot, and it's never like just a stale hot. There's always like some breeze coming on. So a lot of my plants are in terracotta, a lot of them are in plastic, and they dry out very fast. I'm not saying they dry out like all the way in one day, but since it's getting very hot, I find that if I let them dry out mostly, that they start wilting. So a lot of them, I'll just sprinkle the water here and there, and then a lot of them I'll actually thoroughly water. So yeah, let's get in with this video. Okay guys, so I also got a nose piercing. It's actually so cute. I need to clean it again. I try to clean it like 4 times a day because I'm very like germophobic with that stuff. I have my hair in a ponytail. But right now, I am going to be taking care of this one. I'm so sorry if there's horrible lighting. I don't even want to turn on my ring light. I'm pretty sure I sprayed that with water. And I hope that water does not have cable in it. I mean, that cable does not have water in it. I said that so backwards. So I'm not turning it on yet because I'm going to probably turn it on tomorrow night when it's like thoroughly dried. Anything that has crispy leaves, I am cutting the crisp around it off as well. I'm just checking on my plants. I like to check on my plants every time I water them to make sure there's no pests, no bugs. I have only ever dealt with, can't even think of them, not spider mites, I forgot what they're called. I think I had scale, that's exactly what I had. And I got rid of the one neem oil, actually. But it took a long time, like a long, long time. Well, scratch that, that's a lie. I literally took like a paintbrush. That's a lie. That wasn't even a paintbrush. I don't even know what it was, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it was like a little kid's paintbrush, to be honest. That's exactly what it was. I took a paintbrush with neem oil and I was like scratching all of the little bugs off, and they were falling in my hand. That was so nasty. I was about to gag and throw up. I'm sorry. Oh no, no, no. I love my plants, but homegirl, do not get bugs. Thank you. No, that was so nasty to feel the little carcasses just fall off. And like, I wanted to get rid of them so bad. I probably did that like 3 times in like a matter of like 4 days. I was doing it almost like every day. And the soil, I put the little systematic granules, so nothing came out of that soil. It was all gone. I got rid of it in like a week, but let me tell you, no one is safe from the bugs. I thought I was never gonna get no bug in my plants, and that happened. Like, my heart dropped. Some of my plants I have been propagating in a Dixie cup. Actually, the funny thing was, this was all perlite, and it was almost like I was like doing it like leca in a sense, but I basically watered it a couple of times, a lot of times actually. There's actually fertilizer in here too, but I watered it a couple of times, and when I watered it, all of this started overflowing, falling out all over the floor, and that's why it's like 3/10 of it is water. Whatever, it's okay. I've been propagating a lot of my plants, and yeah. And just my succulents, I try not to water every single day. Sometimes I do like dust them off by spraying them with water, because I just feel like most of my succulents are in 2.5-inch pots, and they are pretty big for the pot size, and that soil dries out very, very quick. So sometimes I like to water them like every other day. I even grew this one. This one is actually so cute. I grew this one from a cutting, and I try to keep my smaller ones on one shelf. I even grew this one from a cutting. And the funny thing is this is actually doing a lot better than my actual string of pearls in there. But okay. And then when my succulents outgrow their pots, so I like to pick the weeds off of here too. I'll like cut it, I'll behead it, take all these, propagate the leaves. Sometimes I put some leaves in here too as well, and then I'll repot the top only. And even if I have a stump, literally just a stump left over, I literally just leave that there, because a lot of times it'll grow a lot more succulents out from that little stump and whatnot. There are some plants that I do need to move into bigger pots as well, so I'm gonna be doing that soon in a video, probably like a repotting video. Look how big it's getting. Ah! It's so cute. I have so many succulents, you guys. I literally want to get rid of a lot of my succulents, but like, I can't just throw them out. It can't be not environmental. I'm a plant person. Like, what is that? And then I also started growing a lot of Hoyas from cuttings, and this was probably like a cutting for like a month or two, and like, look, and there's another shoot coming right there. So I was like, I did not know that they grew that fast. And I am definitely trying to organize my collection as well, because I normally do not have room on this at all. And I am definitely 110% trying to make room. This was a couple of cuttings of my string of bananas. Every so often, if it grows super long, I'll take cuttings and I'll put them in here to make it fuller. And then I'm gonna show you guys some little propagation stuff. Oh, please don't break. So this is my Tridescantia Nanook. And first of all, when I got this in like a 3-thing cutting. And it was actually a very, very small cutting. And when I first got it, I thought it was gonna die. Because I kind of started overwatering it. And then I wasn't watering it good. What just dropped? Oh, a leaf from another plant. Then I wasn't watering it good. And then I tried to propagate it. And the little propagation was just like wilting. And I was like, yeah, that is not it. So what I have found, the easiest way in my opinion, to propagate this is I'll take this, I'll cut a stem, and then I'll let it dry at the end, or I'll put my rooting powder, this one, the Garden Save, and then I'll put those in like smaller pots, or sometimes you could put a couple in a 4-inch pot, but normally I've been putting them in my 2.5-inch pots because they really root up really fast in there. And I root them in soil. I really had no success rooting this in water, so if you guys have success rooting in water, please, I would love to know, but as far as I'm concerned, it does not work out for me, so. So I'll just go like this. And normally I put like 2 to 3 stems, but if I'm using a small container, I'll just put like 2. But I have to be cleaning this and maintaining my stuff because I do have a lot of plants. And when it gets cooler, I'm pretty sure my Etsy shop will pick up. All I know is that when it got super hot in California over here, my Etsy shop has slowed down a little. Is that a spider? I think that's a June bug. It's a heart attack. Sorry, I just can't. Just cut it, man. Just cut it. And I've been trying to like, I don't even know where I left off to be honest. I've been it fell. That is so nasty. I've been trying to organize my plants by having a section of succulents on one row, basically on how much they need water. Some of these plants need a little more water and some of these, so they're not very organized. But I'm trying to put the stuff that are vining and trailing on one shelf, so I'm basically trying to clear out space and whatnot. So yeah, you guys are literally watching a video on me cleaning and listening to me talk. And if you guys are wondering why I have these plastic wraps, basically when we get winds over here, I make sure that nothing's gonna fall. So lately, when I move these into the garage, I literally just move it so easy because these things are on it. I have this succulent and I really don't care for it, but I mean it's cute or whatever, but I mean, yeah. To me, this is one of these succulents you just put in a pot and you leave it alone, like you don't really propagate it. I have propagated it, but I just don't care for it. To be honest, I just don't. I have a lot of my spider plants that I've been propagating as well. Because my spider plant just keeps giving me more babies and I'm so happy. I even propagated my English ivy many times. I probably have over 10 of these. So if you guys also want a video on how to propagate English ivy, which they literally grow like weeds, I could do that as well. I have over 10 of these, and this is the ugly leaf. I don't like how that leaf looks, so I'm definitely going to cut that off. I would definitely put that on that shelf, but that shelf is full over there. Homegirl is ugly and soggy. Oh no, that is not cute. You know what the funny thing is, this thing keeps losing leaves. And I let it dry out and it grows perfectly fine. I'll just put that on the floor because that is very ugly, but someone will find love in that if I give it to them or whatever I do. Oh, so I got this one from a lady. She sold me like 2 of these cuttings or whatnot. I don't know how much she even charged me, to be honest. She basically had a couple of these ones, and like she had like a 6-inch pot of them, and all of her 6-inch pots were like dead. Like half of them were dead. So I asked if I could just buy some cuttings from her, and she said she wanted me to sell cuttings, but she was gonna sell it to me. So I have this one as well, but I kind of like it, but I don't like how this one lost its like variegation on the leaf. So that's why I don't like it, because I don't know how, maybe she didn't give it enough sun or whatnot, like why that one turned green. This is my Tradescantia Zebrina, which is a wandering Jew. These literally grow like weeds. I probably have like 5 of these, and I have a mother plant too as well. I have a lot of these. Those Spider-Man. I have a lot of these string of hearts as well. I literally do small little cuttings, and they literally grow really fast. Wow, my plant is growing big. So don't ask me because I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure some type of pepper plant. I mean, I potted it a long time ago, and it hasn't given me any vegetables yet. I don't even eat vegetables. I just thought it'd be cool to grow. But look, I think it looks good so far. I mean, I'll make salsa from it, but they don't eat vegetables. Ow! Y'all, I am so sorry if this video is getting long and annoying. I promise if you suggest different content, I could provide that as well. I literally have so many of these plants, so if anyone wants to take them off my hands and buy them off me, I will 100% be more willing to sell them to anyone. I really don't care, because I literally have just so many of those. Like, I love duplicating these, but these things grow great. Like, they grow phenomenal. I have some more over there as well. Or if anyone's interested, in trading, why is there a succulent in here? I'm interested in that as well. I do have a lot of Brazil heart-shaped leaf philodendrons as well. Some of these I could probably combine in one pot. See, I even have cute little small ones. And I'm cutting anything off that looks ugly. I'm honestly, oh, that looks ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. I'm honestly gonna put plants near each other that I'm gonna end up repotting with each other, because I'm definitely gonna have to be doing a repotting video. I'm so sorry, you guys, if this video is getting too long for y'all. But like, that is ugly. This one is so cute. I just got this one. And hopefully I think I'm supposed to be trading another of one of my Hoya cuttings, but someone's going to be giving me another one of these, because I just literally think this is so cute, and I think if I have like a 6-inch pot, it would look so cute. Yeah. I just literally love it. Did I just drop a piece? Okay. And then I have my silver dollar plant right here with some Tradescantia. I'll probably have to pot this in that plant right here. So I'll literally just go like, put that piece. I know I'm probably gonna make my scissors rust like that, but it's okay. It's a gardening tool. It's not supposed to be perfectly shiny anyways. Yeah. I could honestly probably put this in one of my water propagations. Because my water propagations, I put a lot of different plants in there, so it's okay with me. And I really hope this one is growing. This is one of my Scindaptus pictus plants. For some reason, a whole vine of hers fell off, and whatever happened to her, I have no absolute idea. And I just tried to repot it in the same pot, which I did. I have one of these that's like absolutely thriving, and that one's clearly not. I just got this one as well. I was so happy to get this. I find this really cute. And personally, I didn't want to pay a lot of money for it, so I got it from this lady, and I think she gave it to me for $10. And I was planning on buying one on Etsy, but yeah, you know how Etsy goes, I mean, I try to have fair prices on Etsy, and I try to be very fair with people, but shipping is so expensive nowadays. Like, oh, that smelled nasty. Ugh, that was gross. Like, shipping is just expensive. This one, she was not thriving. I actually had a lot of plants in my bedroom that I had to move outside because apparently I don't get enough light because I have my rat in my room and I can't open the thing to allow light because my rat sleeps in the day and my bedroom gets hot with a lot of light. So I don't want to cook little homie. He's just so cute. And I'll probably just put this one on the bottom as well. It looks like I've been maintaining this one pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, now we're gonna move on to this one. As you can see, there are clearly a couple of leaves here and there that are no can do, sir. This one I'm gonna put in the thing to get bottom water. I'll put this one back up. So some of these I'm definitely gonna be bottom watering right now. I'm gonna drop that. That would have been tragic. Oh, but some of them I will be bottom watering. These are literally, I have like probably like 100 succulents on this one. And I just keep propagating them because when they get tall, I have to snip them and maintenance them, I literally take the cuttings like that, and then in like 2 weeks or so, they're huge. Like, I think this one was like this one was 2 cuttings. This one and that one. And like, look, it's only been like that like for like 2 weeks already, not even. This one was 3 cuttings. So string of hearts for me in my area grows really, really fast. When you have literally nothing, it will grow super slow. But I'm perfectly fine with that, so. This is where I put the small cuttings of the Triascantia and Nanook. I had 3 cuttings in here, yep. And then I have another one that has more cuttings. And then eventually I will combine them into a bigger pot. These ones, I allow these ones to grow. And then when they grow, I cut it and then I put a hole, I repot them in the same pot so I can get the pot a lot fuller. Because I don't propagate those the same way I propagate my string of pearls. My string of pearls, I just lay them down. These ones I actually insert each string of banana in there. I do propagate my rose tail succulents too. These are all propagated from cuttings. They're not propagated from a leaf. I haven't really had success of propagating from a leaf because they're just so small that I don't really pay attention to them and whatnot. But yes, that's basically it. Those are all my leafy ones mainly. So if some of these look ugly, I'm just going to be cutting them and trimming them. And I'm going to be checking them like I said. And if I see like a plant is super big and I want to like propagate it more, I will definitely do that. But a lot of the ones that I've been propagating, I'm not propagating for more pots of plants. I am propagating to put it in a fuller, to make a pot fuller basically. So yeah, the whole initiative is not to really like have 10 bajillion plants, but to have full pots to sell. What is this? This is a string of hearts as well? Yep. They literally grow outrageous. I just planted this one too. A lot of my plants that are in terracotta and they're calatheas, I do have to water like every single day. Because how hot it is over here, they literally like burn up if I don't. Which is what it is, but I mean, if I have to keep that plant alive and do that, that's what I gotta do. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, feel me? And then I'm gonna be reorganizing this. You guys literally just watching me reorganize my plants and cut them and take care of them. I'm trying to have them in the same group. Yeah. Then this is my string of dolphins. I have a lot of string of dolphins actually. My actual mother plant of string of dolphins is actually very, very big. This is my misting thing. I literally did not know how to set it up, so the water goes everywhere, which is actually really good because it also waters my plants while I do that. This leaf is like half dead, so I'm literally just gonna cut it and I'm gonna throw it out. But every time I see a possibility to propagate or help like an actual like plant to become more fuller, I try my best. I really do. I really, really do. And I actually got super excited because I potted these ugly pieces of junk. Just kidding, they're ugly pieces of junk. I potted this probably like, I'd say like 9 months ago, and it's finally having a pup. And I think what I found out to propagate them, don't get disappointed if you literally see nothing, because I literally thought, I was like, this is literally not working. I'm better off doing this with water. And I feel like the difference between water and soil is water, you can actually see it growing, and soil you can't, so you might get a little like antsy like I was, and I was like, oh, I gave up. And I was letting it dry out between waterings, and then recently I found out as long as I keep it not super dry but not super damp as well, probably like if on a meter of the water meter, I probably would keep it at like a 3 where it's almost dry. But I found out as long as I keep them, the soil a little watered, that they have been producing a lot more roots. And I only know that because I've literally been checking them, and I know you shouldn't be checking them while they're propagating because you could disturb the roots. But you know me, I don't got no patience. As long as the leaf is not more than like 50% damaged, I don't really cut it off. And to me, these are still gonna photosynthesize as well. They have chlorophyll in them, so that's perfectly fine. If it were to get super, super cold, I would definitely bring my calatheas inside. But like the coldest it's been over here is 70, so they're literally not gonna die. They're not going anywhere, trust me. I feel like me actually doing this has made a lot of room for my plants that I did not know I even had. Because I felt like all of my plants were getting cluttered and I had no room, and now like I see room on the shelves. And I even have this one that I have to bring outside. This one is in the room as well. I'm gonna bring it outside because it wasn't getting enough sun. The leaves started becoming weak. And even this one as well, the leaves started becoming weak and like the actual branch was falling off, like a stem. So I brought it outside and it started growing a lot better out here. So Yay me for that. I'm pretty sure that's it pretty much for this video because it seems like I've done a lot already. I probably just need to cut this Calabia pinstripe down. I mean, this one has a lot of burnt leaves. What do you expect for a Calabia? But yeah, that's the basics of this video. So if you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys literally just watched me clean up my shelves and whatnot. And you heard me rant and mumble and jumble. But if you'd like to see other videos, you'd like to see more Lowe's, Home Depot runs or whatever, please tell me. Yeah, thank you. Bye.